Okay, well, welcome. My name's Anthony Basford. As the background says, I'm the CEO here at East Gippsland Shire Council, and welcome, yes, welcome to our first ever online citizenship ceremony. So great to have you both here with us today. To start with, I would like to acknowledge the Gunai, Kurnai, Monero and Bidawal people as the traditional custodians of the land that encompasses East Gippsland. I recognise their living culture and unique contribution they make to the region. I pay my respects to elders past and present and to the Aboriginal community more broadly. And I pay my respects to Aboriginal people wherever you're dialing in from and their communities. So on behalf of East Gippsland Shire, welcome to today's ceremony. As it is a little bit different to what we would do in person, but that's okay. It's still the formalities of becoming an Australian citizen. So well done on making that step. I would like to acknowledge our Mayor, Councillor Mark Reeves, who's here and who you met earlier, who will say a few words in a minute. The broader councillor group extend their best wishes to you for this special occasion and wish you the best and happiness in whatever you choose to do or have been doing in Australia up until making this point. So today's citizenship ceremony is being conducted by authority of the Minister of Home Affairs in accordance with the Australian Citizenship Act 2007. The ceremony completes the legal requirements prescribed by the Australian Citizenship Act, which requires each new citizen to make the Australian Citizenship Pledge. It also provides an opportunity for us to welcome you and celebrate your decision to become an Australian citizen. So now it gives me great pleasure to introduce our Mayor, Councillor Mark Reeves, to address you. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you, Anthony. Well, good morning, welcome. Congratulations, Claire and Sia, on what is a really important day for you. Taking up Australian citizenship is a serious step. It's a symbol of your commitment to the country which you've chosen to make home. But just as importantly, the conferment of a citizenship is a symbol of Australia's commitment to you, as it's a step which makes you a full and equal member of the Australian community. We now turn to the formal part of the ceremony, which is conducted in accordance with the Australian Citizenship Act 2007, which gives me that delegated authority. As part of the legal requirements for citizenship ceremony, I'll read the preamble from Schedule 1 of the Australian Citizenship Regulation 2016. And here it is. Australian citizenship represents full and formal membership of the community of the Commonwealth of Australia, and Australian citizenship is a common bond involving reciprocal rights and obligations, uniting all Australians while respecting diversity. Persons on whom Australian citizenship is conferred enjoy these rights, but also undertake these obligations. By pledging loyalty to Australia and its people, by sharing their and our democratic beliefs, by respecting their and our rights and liberties, and by upholding and obeying the laws of Australia. However, no one who becomes an Australian citizen is expected to renounce their cultural identity. The customs and traditions you've grown up with are a part of your heritage, and dare I say, our heritage. It is important that you maintain these links with your past, for this cultural mix is what makes Australia a unique and special country. So I now invite you to make the pledge of commitment to Australia. It's a legal requirement that you say the pledge out loud, hence it being recorded. Please ensure that we can see and hear you when making the pledge. As an Australian citizen, you're entitled under Australian law to the same rights that are enjoyed by people born in Australia. By becoming an Australian, you are showing that you want to have a say in Australia's future. The Australian Citizenship Pledge calls upon new citizens to make a commitment of loyalty to Australia and its people. Candidates have a choice of making an oath or an affirmation in pledging their loyalty as citizens of Australia. So Claire, I understand that you're going to take the oath under God.
Correct, yeah.
So here's your job to repeat after me, line by line. So I'll do it line by line and wait for you to say it too. So from this time forward under God.
From this time forward under God.
I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people,
I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people,
whose democratic beliefs I share,
whose democratic beliefs I share,
whose rights and liberties I respect,
whose rights and liberties I respect,
and whose laws I will uphold and obey.
whose laws I will uphold and obey.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thanks.
Sia, you're taking the affirmation.
Yeah.
So same thing. After I've read it out, it's your chance to say it after me.
Yeah.
From this time forward,
For this time forward,
I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people,
I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people,
whose democratic beliefs I share,
whose democratic beliefs I share,
whose rights and liberties I respect,
whose rights and liberties I respect,
and whose laws I will uphold and obey.
whose laws I will uphold and obey.
Well, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Anthony, you're muted. It's the old call of the
And
2020s.
Yes, and thank you both, and congratulations on becoming Australian citizens. Normally, we would ask everyone to do a round of applause. So,
Yep.
well done and congratulations. Oh, there we go.
There's the rent a crowd. Terrific. Lovely.
The citizenship certificate will be mailed to you to your postal address by registered post by the Department of Home Affairs. This will take a few weeks to arrive, so don't panic, and particularly at this time, as we all know, that post is taking a little longer than we expect. You will also get a link of this recording via email so that you can share that with friends and families or keep it for future reference. And we do extend our sincere best wishes and happiness for a successful future. So again, well done. And to finalise the day's ceremony, it wouldn't be a citizenship ceremony without playing the national anthem. And we have a fantastic backdrop to our version of the national anthem. So please enjoy and feel free to sing along if you wish. Thank you, Kelly.
Australians are
Thank you.
And thankfully, Kelly muted the microphone from you having to hear my singing then. I get very enthusiastic on that anthem.
And the amazing backdrop, all that scenery that you see there is from East Gippsland. So it's an amazing place to live and that you've made your home. So well done again and congratulations. So that concludes the formalities of these proceedings. Thank you for attending. And we will say cheerio at that point. Kelly, do we need people to stay online for a moment?
No, we're all good.
Okay. Well, thank you again, Claire and Sia, and all the best.
Terrific.